Hi. A whole different planet, even. Welcome to Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. Look what I found at the store today. I'm gonna tune out the music here. That was not as much time I saw to actually have to mute that. But anyways, hi. This is Xenoblade X. And, okay. As you may know, I'm a bit of a fan of Xenoblade. Wow, that was fast. I played a lot of this game when it was on Wii U. But I also remember this being one of those Xenoblade games I was bad at. And might I say one of them? Which one do you mean? Everyone that wasn't 3, because I didn't kind of understand how the systems work, because there's a lot of tutorials. I learned from when this game, before the Definitive Edition was releasing, that there was a whole bit of the overclock mechanic I never knew. There's apparently a combo system within the system that I just never were aware of. I know that this game has made it easier to have a better understanding of it, and I also heard that this game is broken in a good way. So the idea now is to see what this is all about. This is not guaranteeing it's a series or not, it's a first look. If I were to make this a series, it would be only the main story. But let's look a little bit at this. Audio? You good? It's gonna be mainly the story focus on the mainstream if I were to make this a series. Also, how loud is that for you guys? Just a real quick audio check. But yeah, remember cursor, controller rumble, menu control guide, skip mission acceptance prompts. Choose whether to skip over the usual prompt when accepting a story, affinity, or normal mission. Normal mission can be accepted automatically, story and affinity mission can still be turned down on the mission overview. Okay. Auto track. Oh! That's a nice feature. Flight module, we're not gonna get there today. Breast valve cruise mode control, we're not gonna get there today. Subtitles on. Oh, boxes, yes. Camera, we're gonna leave that alone. Brightness level, show headgear. That's a setting. Field UI. There's probably a button to enable that. Battle UI. A lot of these I'm a bit unsure on, like what do they kind of mean until I'm actually in the game again. Online! Game volumes, Game Boy system. Oh. Got it. Interesting. Well, we're gonna jump in. And I apologize in advance for what's gonna happen soon. Anyways, are you guys ready for lore? Nintendo! Now, I remember, like, the big beats. Oh, I don't remember that. I remember the big beats of this game, like, story-wise. But I don't remember all of it. I remember how it begins, the conflict, and how it ended, or rather, how it didn't feel like it ended. And I know that this game has a story continuation from that point that I am really interested in. Big fucking spaceship. Also, this is gonna bring me up to something that will happen tomorrow, but I need time to actually say that. For now, we're just gonna let the game. This is also a game, to me, where you don't need to play the other Xenoblade games to actually play this. But I have a feeling the finale is gonna connect it to the other games. Also, yeah, big, massive alien invasion.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye.
No admission, we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could also be the case.
The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth.
And if you played all the other games, and I mean all the other games, this might sound a little familiar.
But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world.
I am less familiar with Xenogears and Xenosaga, but I also know they are highly relevant.
The alien blitz was unrelenting.
Which brings me to what I was gonna mention for tomorrow.
We would never have survived.
I have a suspicion that we might hear something of them tomorrow.
We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Oh god, it's bad I remember that hilltop.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
And here we are, where we're gonna spend most of our time. You may think, Saps, you usually pick the ladies when you play these games. Ooh. Wait, only 2 months? Yeah. But I kind of want to see if I can remember how my old character was. Is that random? Let's see. Let's start with this guy. Gotta be somewhat of a tall boy. Let's make him 4. What kind of cockamamie RPG is this? I know, right? Green. Trying to see, like, what to use. Sure, let's go with that. No freckles. No dirty or cheeks or anything. Almost Xenoblade X. Usually I'd like to put the scar on, but nah. Okay, what hair option? Mallows! Humans can be green skin in 2054, I guess. Yes! You are not incorrect. I'm beautiful. Oh, is there no, like, long hair option? Is this the longest I can have? I know if I pick a female, I can be, like, more or less... Yes. Oh, I thought it was gonna be in a Hoge. I'll take this still. Customized line. Indeed! But yeah, there's, like, Pyra, Mithra, and Numa, I think, are selectable hairstyles. Maybe Nia? No. Ah. If I recall, I had like yellowish green when I originally played. I don't remember if I had different tips or anything. Xenosaga was originally planned to be 6 games. Where's White? I guess this is White her. Oh boy. I'm beautiful. You can barely tell this! I'm gonna keep that dark. And now! Eyeshadow. Ooh. It's gonna be the whole first look. You don't know that! I like greenish. Not that green though. Let's keep it all natural. Beautiful. You can barely tell this. Welcome to the most eye option results in character creators. I know, but you know. The Monado! Not every time I knew, but still, right. Like, unless there's a really good close-up, you're gonna have a hard time telling. Sure, let's have it like this. Oh. Now for the really important parts.
Victory is ours!
Yuri Lowenthal,
Hey.
Bryce Papenbrook, or Papenbrook, Keith Silverstein, Robbie
Wait.
Damon,
Hey!
Ben
Let's do
Diskin,
this thing.
Adam Houghton,
Let's do this. Right, let's do this. They staggered me.
or Dan Warren. Hubert, yeah. I know one of these is Hubert. I think Robbie Damon is Hubert.
Greetings.
Yes, that's Hubert.
Game and set.
I will at the very least save this. I am glad they've added this option. Robbie Draymond is Hubert. Yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of good voice actors, but...
Cheers.
Shulk, though!
Right, let's do this. Cheers.
I'm also gonna minorly touch on this immediately, just so like it's mentioned and my take on it. I know this game was localized by NOA instead of the usual NOE. And there's a lot of controversy around that for several different reasons. One thing I know is that a lot of character lines were weirdly rewritten for no purpose other than rewriting them, which is odd. Does that sound really scream Shulk voice? It'd be funny, but yeah, you're right.
We'll work well together, I'm sure. Greetings. Right.
Huh? Woohoo! We did it!
Not Joker. Yeah, but it's a thing of like, I know, for example, there is one character in particular who apparently is very, very annoying, which I have heard in Japanese was actually kind of cute.
Hey,
And it's not a human character, I should also specify immediately. So I'm curious.
Game and set. Hey there.
You know, let's take Hubert. Why not? And we start. That's a domino effect of changing lines. Yeah, it was a thing where people mostly seemed like, why did they change all these lines that didn't need changing? Elma!
Attention.
Elmo.
External access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I hate whenever I hear like a new game or a new game. I immediately go to like, which voice is that again?
Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
I was gonna say, please don't tell me I'm mid-air. Look at that hand.
Hey there.
It's her!
Looks like you're all in one piece.
It's the lady from the Land of Challenge. Don't worry about that.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact.
Yeah.
Good thing
Oh.
I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? Must be the stasis hangover. That's not good.
So we are an
Just try and
amnesiac.
focus, all right?
It's gonna be Saps. No. Yay.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
My birthday.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Shake your head.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
I got a
There you
gun.
go. All right, let's get going.
Did you just pull up a standard switch text display to talk? Never seen that symptom before. Prologue: Awakening. If you're ever stumbled about where to go next, be sure to check in a nearby place marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way forward. Through an occasional excursion of the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. So, one thing... Oh yeah, you got massive jumps in this game, compared to before. Like, woohoo! God. It says adjust camera, but it's a little close to me. One thing I also know is some people were complaining that there are side quests in this game. And when there are collectibles, the game is like, also, I missed my map. Oh my god, they have auto run! Hold the phone, if I turn around like this. Oh, I thought it was automatically going to the objective, okay. So not that, but I know there was a point where you have to do collectibles, and if you need to like explore the world to actually know where the items are and such. In this game, they will just give you markers on where the items are. Someone complained like, oh, God forbid exploring an exploration game. I don't want tedious fetch quests to be my reason for exploring. I want the will of fun and whimsy to be my reason to explore. Not because someone told me to and didn't tell me good enough.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right.
So yeah, even though we
You
made
don't
it,
even remember
we
the
are
white
not
whale, do you?
all doing that well.
You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
This isn't Earth?
Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Oh, between two alien forces. Oh, for some reason my mind was like, oh, that was the humans. No. A big kaboom.
Ring any bells?
Interesting big kaboom.
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
But I like remembering. There's a bug!
I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves.
It's
You up
time.
to the task?
Initiate target by comment by targeting enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say to give it a whirl, I will get you back up, so feel free to experiment. Target R, draw weapon, A while targeting. Auto-attacking. If you draw your weapon with A, you will automatically attack your opponent within a frequency, or certain frequency, but as long as you keep an enemy within your attack range. Assault Hammer. Deals physical damage and inflicts topple. Arts are special abilities that give your weapons give you access to. Here's the singing. Select with D-pad, press A to use. You can have a maximum of 8 at your art palettes. After you use the art, it will put on cooldown. Taking time until you can use it again. Different arts have cooldowns of different lengths.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, I don't know if I remember that. Oh, you're broken.
Hammer! Down you go!
Go down. So she has break, I have topple, and something else.
You're not half bad.
You gave me a gun.
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Look depressed at the idea of work.
Hey, I'm not trying to pressure you into anything, alright? It'll be your decision in the end. But
Sure
anyway,
it
We
will.
can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
This game has a lot of vocal tracks, yes. And I know in this game, though, they are optional. Advanced Iron Blades. I got swords. Take all. Solo voices. They're off guard, stagger them with the melee attack. Solo voice prompts are instructions suggesting or requests that you party member call out and aid a battle. Successfully responding to them will trigger various boons. When an ally issue a solo voice prompt, arts on your palette on the match of the prompt color will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and the prompt issuer will regain some HP and receive beneficial effects. And your affinity with that ally will improve. Yes, there is affinity system to this game. Treasures. Oh boy. That's a lot of different enemies. Ultra fauna. Powerful addition of abilities exceeding human can. Just taking a quick little overlook here. This is also a thing. While exploring Mira, you may find treasure if it performs. Approach the treasure and hold down A to obtain items, credit, experience, and or BP. I believe in the original Xenoblade, it was mash A. So people who got into this game kind of muscle memory their way to mashing and restarting the prompts. Some treasure cannot be opened unless you have the right techniques. You may discover the key by learning them by completing different missions. Collectibles. Materials. Menus. I'll look at these off stream, is what I'm telling myself now. So can I open this life pod? Oh, healing in battle? Oh, actually. You have few ways of restore HP in battle, successfully reaching or reacting to a soul voice prompt, hitting soul challenges accurately, using healing arts, or using battle items. There's battle items. There we go. I'm guessing mashing without like a true need for it is kind of superfluous, is what they're thinking. That's level 3 targets. I'm gonna be a dumbass and ignore most combat. Wait. Oh, when I press X, I swap between my melee and my range. Ooh, life pod.
I can't let this new strength distract me.
More experience, yay! And I got an iron knife. This will become available after advancing in the main game story. I'm pressing Y for reference. I was trying to remember what my jump button was. It's my shoulder button. Shadow right. Oh no. I forgot how to do it.
Shadow strike.
Thank you. Ah, boost damage against toppled enemies. I see.
We're in a good position. Move in.
Come on. I'm guessing there's no way for me to like actually change character. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, party. Where's myself? Come on.
Switch to close range combat.
Oh, I learned something. Physical rest up.
This is wearing me down.
I should heal.
I need healing.
I'm trying to press D-pad buttons.
Chrome armor.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I tried pressing that, but it didn't allow me. I'm guessing by destroying the,
Wearing me down. I need healing.
I'm guessing by destroying the goddamn,
We got him.
wings
Let's
is
move.
weaker. Jump is a shoulder? Yes, it is. Advanced Storm Gemmels. Wee! Yeah, this is my right shoulder button. Or set R, rather.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Sunrise? But I prefer sunsets. And now the music will start kicking in. United States. Is this a super fauna? I can fight you. This planet has dynamic music. No, you moron. I mean the...
Pretty wild, huh?
How does it do that?
They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
And my friends, I mean enemies. Let's coexist. Takes out my gun.
We call this planet Mira.
Welcome to
You
Mira.
won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty.
Jump. I dare you.
Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That
Do a
said,
flip.
whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Why do I get to lead? You are the one who saved my ass. So enemies you'll find on Mira will attack as soon as they detect you. You can tell by the enemy's detection type and the icon by next to their name. Enemies with a much lower level than yours will not attack unprovoked. Non-aggressive has no icon unless you attack it. Will attack if you enter the field of vision and if you wander too close to it. Also, don't worry about that guy. If you want to reach the habitat before sundown, we need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Yeah, auto run and toggle sprints. Accidentally found auto run earlier. Aerial cam. Oh yeah! Top down look, like, hey, what's going on around here? What do I need to be on the lookout for? Like, you two feel like bad. I can deal with everything else, it seems like. Now here's a cache. Aren't those important?
Yeah.
There's a white whale habitat on the unit there on the east. If you keep proceeding along the cliff top, you should be able to reach it without much difficulty. But there's something up here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, change time.
Sir!
That's what that is. If you fall off a cliff, don't panic. Just head east until you reach the habitat and try not to engage any powerful enemies on the way. Yeah, thanks, Blade. Let's see. Let's break that head.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight!
Come on. I do not remember what these like extra things mean for me.
Move in and do some damage.
Put some power into this.
Enemy's destroyed. Move in and strike. Screen
Flame
ahead.
grenade.
I gotta do those faster. I was waiting for like a task to tell me to do that. Head broken. Class rank up. Oh, you are gonna attack me once you
Ready?
find out like you can.
Good. Now get in there.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer.
Down you go!
Target in sight.
Also, oh, that's what my problem was. I saw the use my buff icon. I didn't see I had to actually pick who I buffed.
Focus now. If we can just tackle them with gunfire.
I'll topple him.
All this experience
Thank
just
you.
serves to make me stronger.
Big old warthog. Okay, kill a couple guys. It is fun that you have like attack different body parts of the enemies. I'm not jumping on B is gonna mess me up. Let's see. I'm curious if oh, that's my pause menu. Change time.
To be
Oh,
like this.
Wear
I
them
guess
down
we're
from a
fighting now.
distance.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade!
Come on.
Move in and do some
Chrome
damage.
armor!
Go for me, buddy. I guess I no longer want to be the one targeted, considering I am getting deepest
Move in
down.
and strike. Slide.
I don't like where this
Ah,
Shadow strike.
let's stay away from her a little bit.
Overhand.
Oh boy.
guys.
My adrenaline rises. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
No, I believe in Emma.
Let's turn this
Aha!
thing around. Slide.
Come on. Now, I don't know if this one was a game where I can actually dodge properly or not.
Victory is ours.
We got it.
So, I'm not a tank yet. Gotta realize that at least. Is there any, like, equipment? Ground gear? Weapons, power rating, and value are broadly expressed with how strong the weapon is. Whenever you're not sure what to equip, it's never bad to go with what has a higher value in this stats. A weapon TP gain rating is the value broadly indicates how easy it is to build up TP while fighting with it equipped. Keep an eye on it when you want to build TP quickly. So, oh. So I could have Proto Knife or the Advanced Knife. I'm guessing I can't use dual swords, just knives yet. Proto Assault Rifle, I cannot upgrade this. Gear? No. Better armor. And yes, this is one of those games where the armor actually matters on your look. And as far as I'm aware, you can also... pants. You can also have like a fashion slots. So if I go to fashion gear, this is how I'm gonna look when I do it. Dapper! Yeah, just, it's cosmetic part. Arts. Here we go. I don't remember how to learn arts and such. And the game will probably tell me, I have a new art! Hold on. Deal physical damage, inflicts topple. Thermal damage, blaze. Versus topple target damage, does more damage. Physical resistance up. Weapon damage. So I guess a weapon can be either physical or thermal, as they may have called it. From the side, boost damage. Yeah, it says physical from weapon at the moment. Okay. Secondary cooldown bonus, tertiary cooldown bonus. Oh, so if I wait until it gets an additional charge up, that means I get an even more powerful version of the attack. And I can upgrade them! Oh boy. It says needs 4, but I already have 4. And I'm guessing if I press R here, here are hers. I wonder if there's gonna be a way for me to play as different characters, or do I just... I don't remember. Soul Voice! Oh... Oh no! Hi, buddy. Oh, item. Gimme!
As you wish.
Oh god, what is fighting me now? You.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight.
Soul Voice expert.
Shadow strike.
An edge. We're in a good position. Move in.
I shot his ass.
Chrome armor. Good. Now
I
get
do
in.
not want to be dealt a bad hand here. Oh boy. I failed! Let me get his ass. But yeah, there's a certain kind that may look a little familiar.
Edge. We're in a good position. Move in.
Or rather, her dual gun style Come on. I don't know, not like that. I missed.
If we can just tackle them with gunfire.
Come on. Why is that getting extra stack and this one isn't?
We got it. Let's move.
Interesting. I need to double check just the arts. I cannot use this right now, then why are you highlighted? Oh.
Hello.
Hello, is that a Wander?
It is a me.
Hello, maybe you want to show up on the actual layouts. There you
Or I
are.
could just sneak around. Hi. Oh wait, I'm Francisca still.
You
What's
are.
that?
Which screen are you seeing if you're in my parsec?
I can see OBS.
Not the layouts.
The regular layout, yeah, 'cause I can see the game.
Oh, so if I do this, you see me hovering something in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you are seeing the correct thing. Got it. Hello, Wander.
Hello. This one.
Um,
There we go.
hold on.
Greetings.
Oh wait, hi. Oh, look at that sound.
Greetings.
It's me. Also, I already forgot the button to do the big cam. Damn it. There's so many buttons already. I'm out for a
there are lot
loss.
of buttons.
That was auto run. I was trying to remember the button to actually. Stop telling me I will get that later. Ah! I just wanted to do the big preview.
I am curious how this game is different without the gamepad.
I can already tell the map on the top right there.
Yeah, I did play. I never beat this game, but I did play quite a lot of it.
We haven't gotten to like really far, as you can tell.
Well, yeah, it's a long game.
Yeah, it's a long game, but like we haven't even reached the city yet.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going in.
Let's
Wait,
see
yeah,
what you've
okay.
got.
Reach the city? Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Hey, buddy.
Shadow strike.
And topple, shoot down, attack from the side.
We're in a good position. Move in.
Whoever gets less defense, I should buff.
It's time.
Nah, it's fine. I'm wrecked up.
Dun, dun, dun.
I got
I do love the
advanced.
music in this game.
Yeah, the music is really good. I know it's a point of contention for some people, but
But some people are wrong.
I get like when you're doing combat, maybe the sing is not the best thing to have, but now that's an optional thing.
Game audio can be turned down. I kind of want it to be turned
Strength
up.
distract me.
I can
I'm
turn
not
you
playing
up.
just- I was gonna hang out for a little bit, but
That's fair. We. God, I don't know if you know, Wonder, but being able to jump this high after all the other Xenoblade is so
have to be like
unsettling
this.
to me.
well,
I
maybe the
should run.
gravity is different.
Yeah, it's not Earth, so it's fine.
Uh,
You see, I want to run away from the guy, but Jesus! I guess we're fighting.
Shadow strike.
Chrome armor.
Come on.
Flame grenade.
Scream in.
Come on.
Move in
Some
and strike.
power into this.
It's going fine.
This horse.
Gun. I need to shoot his ass. Oh, there's nothing else to shoot. Stab. I missed.
Is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to like ignore most things so I can get in, but that concerns me.
Yeah.
That's like a big Xenoblade monkey if I've ever seen one.
Big Xenoblade monkey. We love a big Xenoblade monkey.
We all love big Xenoblade monkeys in our games.
Yeah.
It is
More
funny.
games should have a big Xenoblade monkey.
They need to be a required addition. One of the composers for Xenoblade 2's Children is currently playing through the game. Like, I think Xenoblade 1. And the parents just were like, hey, they're playing my new game plus, so nothing is targeting them at my level 90. Suddenly, giant Xenoblade monkey showed up, and we're like, uh-oh. Like, they just tweeted a in-combat screenshot with the monkey and just went, ah.
Ah.
Use melee attacks.
Does Donkey Kong count as this big Xenoblade monkey? It feeds the enemy, yes.
Strike. Slide. Move in and do some
Put some
damage.
power into this one. Down you go.
Scream edge.
Open fire.
I almost broke his ass.
Mid-edge. We're in a good position.
I can sense I have several debuffs on me, and I'm not certain why.
Upper hand.
Chrome armor.
Slide. Move in and do
They're
some
pushing me
damage.
back. Put some power into this.
Die.
It's true on any planet.
I got an assault rifle. Yay. Let me run. God damn it! This is the guy I actually want to avoid.
Use melee attacks.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer. Flame
Move in and do
grenade.
some damage.
Come on.
Put some power into this one. We're in a good position.
I'm beating the ass, and now I'm beating the head. Ow.
Chrome armor.
I used it just too early. I would have had an extra use if I waited. No.
Slide.
They're pushing
Move
me
in
back.
and do some damage.
I see option to do move. I want to do
Power
move.
into this one.
I'm not alone in that, right?
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Oh, wait. Infuriate? Did I get like a tanking ability? No, don't sell my items! I got a busted knife! I need to be busted! Don't take that out of context. I'm home.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons.
Can we open it?
But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Ah, woo, look at that wolf.
See.
Popper.
Grex's. And they're riled.
Grex.
Xenoblade Grex.
We can't leave them roaming here. Not this
Water,
close
have you
to
played
the-
original
We
Xenoblade?
have to take them down. Ready?
No, I watched a Let's Play of the first one and a good
Got
chunk
it.
of the second one.
Gotcha.
I played a good chunk of this game.
Fair. Because you then know how the first one ends, right?
Yes.
I have had my headcanon for a while.
She said vaguely remembering what happened.
Right. Like the Xenoblade world was caused by something, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I remember the spoiler.
Yes, the spoiler. Granted, we are now playing a lot into this. My theory is that this takes place avoiding that incident, like outrunning it, is my headcanon for this game. Nothing has substantiated or denied it, but that has been my working theory. Also, I liked how I had all those
I might not be
tutorials.
remembering what you're talking about, but it's fine.
Assault hammer.
Right.
Down you go.
JRPG plots are beyond my ability to care.
How dare you?
Mid-edge. We're in a good position. Move in.
Okay, I'm realizing what I was doing as a mistake now that the game told me. I break the head.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
What if I don't want to switch to close range combat?
We're in a good position. Move in.
Okay, I have this.
Upper hand.
Taunts! Sure.
Also, wow, there's this much visual information on screen this early on.
Right?
I can't let this use strength.
That's a good sign, right? Right?
Game design.
I mean, it is game. This is like.
I say this having played a lot of this game and really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's like a MMORPG, but
It's a shame
single
we have to settle
player.
near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile.
You must coexist with
but
nature
aren't
until they
necessarily
pick a
friendly
fight.
either. I've come to
Looks
learn
like
that
we
there's a
don't have a
fine line
choice.
between self-defense
Shame.
and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally gonna have your memories jogged.
Let me just real quick do something here. I got more outfits. Yay!
Yay, outfits.
I'm learning about classes. Damn it. Yeah, fighting styles.
Outfits is what I'm here for.
Yay. You will also be happy to know I don't remember if this was in the original. Why am I stance like that?
Stance.
There's fashion gear that is completely separate from regular gear.
Oh, I remember.
I just didn't remember if that was a thing in the original.
Oh, it was.
It was.
Absolutely was.
They have added that to like with the games that have it to every other Xenoblade now.
Me playing dress up with my little dolls in the video game.
I forgot to jump on this set R. Hey, Pierce.
Thanks.
Bizarre?
Hello, you must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. I'm just woken
New
up after all this
friend.
time. Friend. I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. When in the city, you gotta use the elevator at the top of the stairs. Probably open the gate soon, thanks to that great work you guys did killing the monster that were causing all the trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. Elevator time! Activate. I can fly. When do you get to cosplay as Samus? Tomorrow after the direct tomorrow announcing DLC for this game.
That would be insane.
Yeah. I'm gonna make early predictions. Tomorrow is gonna be mostly ports and remakes. That's what I am expecting tomorrow. I don't expect any like big groundbreaking title until the Xenoblade Switch 2. %. What does that mean, Wander? Oh, I don't know if you know, but I mentioned it earlier on the stream. This game has an option to, or not the option, when you do side quests and they tell you, get these items, it will show you on the map where they are.
Well, here we are. Not too
Compared to
shabby,
before where you had no clue and just a general vicinity.
Oh,
a
yeah.
giant beached spaceship anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles.
Such a dumb,
Welcome
funny name.
to NLA.
Welcome to LA.
Hopefully not for the lobsters. I think the lobsters is why people were
And
so...
it was that
Thank
another
God it's
survivor
back.
came to
Or
join our
it's
band of
here.
refugees. Together,
phone.
We resolved to forge a new
It's
way of life
2056.
here
We
in
still
New
use flip
LA.
phones.
New
We have
LA
reverted.
is a
This
beautiful
is way,
life
this
for
is way too.
ourselves.
There's like not nearly enough
Truth
traffic for
is,
this to be
we
LA.
were adrift, heading into
It's
the
new
unknown.
LA. We
way
haven't
too
gotten
big.
there yet.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light.
A
And our
shroud of
future
light.
was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us.
Oh yeah. Wander, they
I
also
knew that
included
we
new
had
hair
to
options
keep
in
living.
this game.
In order to survive.
Yes.
Most of them are references, but they're still new hairstyles. Like, you can now have the hairstyle of Pyra, Mithra, Nia.
Okay.
You could also, I believe...
Nia?
Nia.
You mean Nia?
Yes. They also have, I believe, a hairstyle for Mallows in Xenoblade 2. And you can also have the voice of Shulk in this game.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling. Save your progress so far, yes. I get save files. Why is it only 3? You understand my pain, right, Wander?
Yeah.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
How can you refresh what's not there? Head empty,
Let's
yo.
start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Thoughts, head empty.
Only 3 save files almost feels weird. I know for me, it's part of the reason for just like, I like to have a ton just in case I fuck up and want to go back. But I know most players aren't me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day.
Only one
This
player
is your
is.
Director General, Maurice Chosson. Today,
True,
I
you're right.
once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share.
Maurice!
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more
Some
White
people
Whale
call
crew
me
members.
Maurice.
These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how.
I have no skills.
Our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director
As
General?
part of my
Since
initiative
when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
Hi.
humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Hi, lady.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice.
Sadly, I can't tell which one was which of those 2 names. Look puzzled. What am I to call Elma, ma'am?
Your non-binary friend group be like.
The 3 of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training.
If I recall, was she a healer?
AKA the Skeleton.
Or was she DPS?
I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a
I
more
say,
recent
barely
recruit.
remember anything beyond like 2
Of
more
course, I keep
characters.
telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or
No.
just Gwyn.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
I'm gonna recruit you 2.
Yeah.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention when I was customizing. I was a little disappointed by facial hair options. There was only one beard and one mustache option.
Oh. Gotta unlike the barber to get the rest.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
I don't know if that's real, but...
I don't know either. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This song is oddly nostalgic to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I also forgot to mention, I don't remember if you, or I don't remember, I don't know much of how you play this game. But, I already mentioned there's gotta be more party members in this game. You're gonna have an offer to swap them from this menu right here, Wander.
That's nice.
You no longer need to find out where they are at any given time of day.
That's really nice.
Like, I think you need to find them to actually progress their story, but beyond that, this is where you do it. Oh, I can set as control character. I am Elma now. I am now superior than everyone else.
Hell yeah. You don't hear me editing music in the background, do you?
No, I don't. I heard
Okay,
faint
good.
clicking rarely, but that's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Apparently, these were called dolls in the
Yes.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Scale is cool, but dolls is more funny. Like, I like that one more personally. Anyways, that doesn't look good. That's Crash. Yeah, it is. Baby?
Who let this child drive?
And why is she better than me?
Who gave this child a license? She nearly flipped that thing, let's be real.
Nearly, but she's too good.
Damn it!
Credit where credit is due. They were really impressed by the characters and monster having a set schedule tech, but tying mechanics to it, yeah. It's neat, it's fun world building, it's awful gameplay. Like, I wouldn't even have been upset if they just had a place where I could do it, instead of finding them.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt.
Don't joke.
Hey, look at that.
She probably wrote the
The
driving
exhaust
course.
bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good
The
thing you had a
Monado.
rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
earrings.
Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
The only you know who.
Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Blade. Find out how old Lynn is. Find out what happened to me with the exhaust. I'm curious with the exhaust.
Yeah. I trust this girl implicitly.
Yeah, well, that
Mhm.
doesn't usually happen.
What usually
You know
happens?
It doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
I'm not gonna forget that you almost killed me.
Yeah, why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Wait.
That sounds like a great idea.
No.
Alright, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
Galactica, is that you?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Like, I keep forgetting her voice actor, but is Lynn... Oh, hey, I can now do the thing I just did. Is Lynn voiced by Morgana, Sothis, Faye, and Galactica? And also someone from Guilty Gear? Here you can select allies from your server and add them to your active party. Swap them around. Please note that there are times when you will not be able to change characters. That is fine. So yeah, we got a lot of party members to unlock. I'll figure things out. Affinity, damn it. Pilot, how you doing? Cassandra Lee Morris, so yes, got it. Speeder to the Cat Girl party member, you know it! I'm also curious about the new party member they teased.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see
Yeah.
NLA. I never get tired of this view.
It's
It's
Nia!
a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts.
Shopping
We
districts.
departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
The music felt a little late there.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often.
Too bad, I'm gonna fast travel.
The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains
Y'all
on the
have
planet.
money in this post-apocalypse? Seems
To your
inefficient.
right, the residential district.
We gotta make it so no one are slacking.
Housing and more housing.
But we give out free
Nice
houses.
Park and the cathedral.
That's good.
If you're ever
Cathedral
looking
costs
for a
money,
quiet
though.
time alone, or want to relax and
Jesus.
unwind with a
This
good
is for
book,
Jesus.
that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerd center at the heart of NLA.
Nope, all these people.
Note the
Yet
distinct
still,
dual-level structure.
It's single-family
The
housing.
upper level holds
It
our
is
administrative
very
tower, home to Blade HQ
good.
and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
I don't remember if I remember correctly, but I think like you need to go to chapter 8 before you get access to your first Skell.
And this concludes our
Yeah,
tour.
that's a while.
We will be
It's a
landing
while.
shortly.
It's a thing of many who are like, just explore at your own pace. Meanwhile, I'm going, wait until at
Save the
least
rest of
chapter
orientation
8.
For once we're back at the barracks.
Do side quests and such, but don't explore until then. If you see a place you want to go too fast, that is. But yeah, I am genuinely curious if we're gonna get some Xenogears or Xenosaga tomorrow, potentially.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Because we have the entire Xenoblade franchise now on Switch. And
Enjoy your
Xenogears
stay
and
in the
Saga are
administrative
relevant to the
district, and thank you
Xenoblade
for
story.
flying Lindley
I just don't know
Airlines.
how, because I haven't played them.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
You know, I feel like my character should ask, what's that all
road
about?
there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
What's the numbers for?
We'll pass through Armory Alley.
And why is it
Let's
going
not get
down?
sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Like, I know the number going down is bad, but I don't remember why.
Oh, you know. Apocalypse stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I can't open a large container? You must learn a mechanical field skill to receive this treasure. Damn it. Stella.
Sir,
Inquire.
here's what I know.
Oh god, no! We often are aware that not all of new LA citizens are on board with the Director General Charles's policies. But the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully, with some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually. You got to look at someone who just might be able to accomplish that. Dialogue. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Oh no. Wander, help.
Here, this way lies madness.
I didn't want to
I'm
press it
afraid
again.
no one can save you.
Okay, what about the even scarier parts? The added achievements. Oh, I thought 204 was all. No, these are the story achievements. These are combat achievements, and these are world achievements.
Maybe I won't get this.
You don't need to do all that.
Intel is sparse, but
We're familiar with content compared of nothing but wasteland far east of New LA. We're receiving a report of non-naturally occurring structures in that region. We need to find some answers about who built these structures and what became of them, and do it fast. I guess I'll have to post a mission for the Pathfinders division. I remember going to the far east of this map. It was brown, if I recall. I have already forgotten which way I'm supposed to go to get in here. I thought it was supposed to be just in here. Help. Help. I guess I'll just jump around. Oh. Oh, this place! This place is suddenly familiar to me.
Yeah, I remember this too.
Shop. We sell strange and unusual stuff my husband picks out for a job. He's a pathfinder, always find crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now. Unfortunately, be back later. Okay, shop will open up later. Bye! You have something. You have an icon next to you. Shop terminal, too.
what?
Xenoforms?
Well,
After the horrible fate befell Earth, some humans have come to resent all xenoforms, but as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who require the intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you?
what?
Why do you have an icon next to you? I'm a rough and tumble blade, but believe it or not, I was once studying to be a biologist. When I was a student, I was always off on one cross-country trip or after another doing fieldwork with my professor. We traveled jungles, the desert, hunting for rare animals and fossils. And when we find one, we jump up and down with glee. Like children, huh? My first to stay behind on Earth, but I know he'd be thrilled to come see all the undefined species in Mira. He'd also be thrilled to be alive. I can't use that right now. Damn it. I'll just keep going for now. A small container. I can open these. They also changed opening to holding A instead of mashing A.
Ooh.
One reason I know that, there was a video of like, insert Wii U player here, and you just see someone mashing A at one of those and not getting progression.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks.
And here we are.
And here we
Consider
are.
yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Ask about registration. Look away, frown and say nothing.
Is there a problem here?
Aye.
So,
Hello.
you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Misku. Chipper is
I
always-
didn't even make myself the tallest, and I feel like I'm like
Pep is my
towering
middle
over
name.
everyone.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. I'm sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work.
Bleh.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now,
Aye.
as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Let me sit.
yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
I do like how they're trying to explain why I am the only one with amnesia out of the entire group. As in,
Isn't
I'm
it
the...
like your shit crashed?
Our ship crashed, but we were one of the pods that, like, detached from the main units. So we crash landed elsewhere, and we were the only surviving pod of those.
Hmm.
So I think we were in stasis for, like, weeks longer than everyone else.
Yeah.
Plot convenient
Allow me
amnesia,
to
but
formally
explains.
Introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with
Meh.
Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
Memory loss.
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get
Oh
caught.
yeah, 2 months is what we
My
were in
thoughts
stasis
exactly.
for longer.
That's
I
a
think
lot
it-
to be in stasis, I
Well,
guess.
Yeah,
Where
at
should
least
we-
longer than everyone else in an optimal decision. How in Mira, Mission by Blade.
Why are there helicopters here?
Because the sky is unsafe. The sky is fallen.
I'm scared.
Just hide under a table, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on call in case I get got.
Ah, gotcha.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
That's very silly.
It's a
It is
relatively
very
new
silly.
organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter.
Also feels
on our
counterintuitive to the
travels.
name you picked.
But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing
We're
down
here to
on
rebuild
Earth.
ourselves. We're called in a blade, which is a sharp weapon to destroy things.
Water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the
They had to get
provisional
Blade in there
government to
somehow.
manage on its own. So Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Survive.
The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
It holds life, you see.
Take a look at this.
Ah,
The
now I
White
remember what the
Whale was
percentage
designed
thing
to
is.
carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew.
Oh yeah, it's been like 2 years since we escaped Earth, 2 months since we crashed, I believe.
Necessary.
Yeah.
But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued.
Not dying.
But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know.
So it's Pikmin.
Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Pikmin with more combats.
I don't know.
With turn-based combats. Or turn-based.
This game only has more combat than Pikmin because it's a longer game than Pikmin.
It's a bigger world than Pikmin, it's the only reason.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Let's see, when I first saw this cutscene, I was remembering one is human, one is alien.
We were like
I
infants,
was wrong.
naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash.
A big
When I was an
kaboom!
infant, I was naked and powerful.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go
I mean,
perfectly?
beating this game, these sentences are interesting.
But we are here, and we are alive. We survived.
I'm still curious what the epilogue
So
is going
yes,
to be.
Project Exodus.
Oh yeah.
Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan.
I'm ready to answer like an
preserve all
almost
her
10-year-old
various life
cliffhanger that I've been very upset
that
about.
plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
More
The
aliens!
xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
We crashed, but not that
Once
hard.
the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Question, how do I register? Or do I have to?
Yes. All citizens of NLA
Damn
are
it.
required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health.
I'm
All
amnesiac.
purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Like what?
Ooh.
Living?
In any case,
Healthcare.
I'm sure this is all a lot to digest.
Don't get overboard here.
You'll be wanting some time.
They have dental.
Miss Kay,
Never mind, I'm in!
I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Ha. Story mission 1. take a guided tour from the Blade Administrator with Lynn and Elma, and learn about the life as a hard member, or a member of Blade. There was no heart in that. The hard life.
Emma?
I'm gonna mispronounce that Elmo's name so often. Chad also didn't help by calling her Elmo first. Press R2 to display the navigation panel on the bottom right for the screen. This will show the objectives currently tracked on the mission. Track mission, blah, 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 blah. You can press the side the buttons to navigation panel. Okay. Oh yeah, there was one thing.
I love Elma, she's great.
She is great. I think there's a thing of if there's a lot of UI, you can turn them off. Like, I have them all on because I want to see most of these things at the moment. But you can reduce the clutter.
Oh, cool.
Now to find a way out. Customization center. No!
Well,
We're not 100% sure where the spikes from the rim came from after landing, but it's a
You
good
know,
security
it's
for
not
keeping
every day
them.
We're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
But what if I don't wanna?
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk
Calm down,
is
girl.
so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Calm down!
yeah! Walk that runway, Mom. Walk that runway, Mama.
Gaze long
Yes,
and
walking
Leon.
the-
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them.
What is
The
everything,
lasers,
though?
The force fields.
The
magical
lasers?
And vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
No!
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some stuff in action. Hold on, I'll just
No.
put it up here.
No!
Aw.
Lynn,
Oh, right. Sorry.
Lynn, keep that to yourself.
originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Oh.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
When can I get the license?
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons.
Yeah, hurry up, I
And
want to
they're a
drive one.
precious resource. We only
Oh.
have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
What if I punch everyone in the face?
I'm sure you're
And
thinking,
live.
where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
I keep pressing B to jump, but it's not
this
working,
is
so I
mission
then default to X, which also isn't jump.
We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
This
And it's
is
not
where
just
you're gonna play
official Blade
online.
tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Good luck if you find Anno.
Yeah,
You have then
it's
won the
basically
game.
how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway?
Both of
We
you?
also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Oh, I can move the camera.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was just stuck in that actual scene. Also, I see Rockman's comments. Listen, it's not my fault she's the only part of the game the franchise acknowledges. This really is Elmo's world. I think the VU release was the first I ever heard fanfiction used as a term in piece of media. That's
the
fair.
Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle.
Just assume.
They tend to call for multiple members.
I was
with
trying to
specialized
find out what
knowledge
buttons
and
do
unique
what.
skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right?
Sure.
So,
Are you
ready
sure
to
about
join
that?
up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted.
Never.
Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Wait, kind of still.
Hey.
Let's go. Over the shoulder POV.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about
I was gonna be like, it's a direction
It's a
audio.
matter of survival.
No.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole
I
skulls.
wonder what they're thinking when I'm
Can
looking
you
around like
imagine
this.
owning your own skull?
Those clouds are bad game.
Oh,
Bad game.
I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Oh, I'm finally gonna be taught about what that is.
How does Lynn not own a skull? Doesn't she like make them?
Yeah, but like considering her driving, maybe she lost her
Oh,
privilege to
yeah.
actually drive them herself.
Yeah.
So
First
yeah,
person Xenoblade.
Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Vandam.
The government leaders, too. They're based in the
Jean-Claude
tower.
Van Damme?
Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership
Oh,
here after we
wait,
finish key assignments.
wonder.
You'll want to remember this place.
Do you know about the Van Dams in Xenoblade
That about
3?
does it for our tour. So,
No.
what do you think?
Oh,
Pretty
hold
amazing
on.
setup, right?
I don't really
You
know
can't
much
wait to
about
join
Xenoblade.
Right.
right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
Hold on, I'm gonna send
Now that you've
or
seen
show
where
Wander a
and how
screenshot
we
of Van
work,
Dam.
hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's
Hello.
head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
She looks like she could beat me up. I like that.
Yes, she does. She will.
Good. Thank you.
You just woken up, you're feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused by anything, check the tips. Yep. Save. Dubby! How was Tackle Box? Let me see. I gotta run back again, I guess. Wee! Wahoo! Tackle Box was fun. Nice.
I think I'm actually gonna head out. You know, it's a good time for me to
How dare
step out
you.
and do my own thing. Have fun.
I will. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Did you play a lot of Tackle Box, or did you just play until you were like, ah, this is fun? I wonder, Later, Wander, avoid the giant monkey. Avoid the Xenoblade monkey.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Oh.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince.
I mentioned Lynn
Blade
is my favorite character in this
service
game yet.
is
If I haven't, it should be
voluntary,
clear about that. She is very fun.
Of course. And I would
Got as
never
much done as I
force
could.
or
Definitely feel like I
coerce
missed some
anyone.
stuff. Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
We were
friend,
using a guide to
what do you
finish
say?
the game on our
Can we
parts.
count on you to do your part?
Oh. Refuse.
Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis.
Even when you had the guy you found.
Forever.
Yeah, it was really hard to find out where things were.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend?
No.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who
Apparently,
saved your
this
life,
line is also
would
one
you,
of those that got
friend?
localized. Does it repeat itself now?
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Fuck you. How many options do you
said
have here?
no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
No, that's not what it is. Fine.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
Put you back to the
Elma,
title
he
screen.
can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I'm not a kid, I think.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes
Oh,
that
wait, I
allows
can do
us
this
to
again.
monitor conditions and collect all
There we
kinds of
are.
information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this.
Ooh. Oh.
What you're seeing on screen is a
She sounds
terrain
familiar.
map
Which
that
one?
includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of
Because a
hexagonal
little girl
blocks.
is a little cat.
We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our
Or
grid.
not a cat.
We
Depending on who
determined
you
this was
ask,
the most
like the
efficient
cat.
path, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
You know, I said how was Tackle Box, but I should also probably shout out to you.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment.
There we go.
Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that
Wow.
case, we can take the East
Die.
Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details.
But
on
yeah,
the data probe
Elma, I
installation
don't quite
procedure
remember
to
who
you.
she is, but she's a lot. But yeah, that's Morgana from Persona.
All right, you two, shall we?
Also known as Galactica from Marvel
Believe it or
Rivals.
not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
I remember probes. I miss them. Chapter 2? Chapter 2? Well then. Wait, can I customize now? I can't, damn it. And Ringo Ando from Puyo. Yes.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Yay, I can leave
One of
again.
our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Suggest it was you and Emma. Or Elma.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Oh.
But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
I guess we gotta. Thank you for showing me where the East Gate is. I can go there now. Oh, yeah. This is Eleonora Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available to use. It is displayed in your handcom device, be useful to the info about Mira. Give it a look when you're unsure where to go. Main menu. Map. Okay, we're supposed to go there. Map legend. Interesting. Oh no. Anyways, we're going there now. I'll talk to people
Hey.
later. And by later, I mean off stream. Your map can be found on your Wii U gamepad. Ooh, how do we tell her? Wee. You know what, let's zoom out a little bit more. There! Jesus! That's a lot more than I assumed I would get access to. You know, we're 3 people. We can try.
Engaging!
Roger that. Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight!
Fire!
Now, melee attack!
Get some power into this one.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Come on, break!
We're in a good position.
Oh.
Infuriate! Hey!
Let's see. Use TP.
We're up against a big target. Stop up now.
I'm turning this around.
I got this.
Flame grenade!
Range combos, you say? Crash critical power.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. Shadow strike.
Die. Yay. Anyways, take all and run away. Thank God they don't fight me. I might like to target different parts. Mouth and tail. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. What I do know is I'm going to go around on the right. That's a lot of dead monkeys. That is what they are, right?
What the hell happened here?
Ah.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Yes.
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a
Tyrant!
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
It's bad.
Crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Inquire what is a
The
tyrant?
tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But
So yeah, these are
don't let
just
that
unique
fool you.
enemies, I'm guessing.
If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of.
This one
System
insta-kills
can't
you when
account
it looks
for
at you.
everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Say you can't leave it if that's close. We could hand it all together, but yeah, we can't leave it
As
here.
long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet,
Either really
we're
strong
gonna
or
have to get
specific
used to
image,
dealing
right?
with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Har har.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe,
Ah,
we
that's
can
the
use
goal.
Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
So I don't need to kill it, I just need to outlive it. Which means if my other guy... Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your gear at best gear before you're charging in, as to double check all weapons and gear. Well, make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. Okay, let's first party arts. We're gonna look at me and my taunts and physical up. Upgrade. Oh, I could just upgrade. Oh, I see. Yeah, my goal is that I will get more resistance and taunt this enemy. Oh, it goes up exponentially. Let's see. Taunt, taunt 2, sure. This is probably not great, but it's good for me to just start off. And gear. We gotta make sure I am protected. What is the visual difference? Is it the earpiece? It's the earpiece. Man, my outfit sucks at the moment. Prototype L sleeve. It is better. Wait. My current stuff has negative resistance? Ugh. I'm gonna have to learn a lot of these things. Because I don't think I ever looked at any of these stats when I was playing. I was just like, ooh, number go up. Like, usually, yeah, that is what you care about, but at the same time. So... Wait. It's the same, but it has a possibility. Oh, it has more abilities, but and it also has the ability to be upgraded more. So I have melee attack up. Melee attacks by 10. This one gives me 10. TP for auto attacks by 50. Grant a very low chance of inflicting shock 1 when melee. Ooh! I mean, it's low, but it's there. Range attack up. Range accuracy up. What's the difference between this and my other one? Also, I have a robot arm now. Mainly accuracy down, but damage up. I'll leave it as that for now. A little iron shield. Aren't you cute? There. Okay. I remember looking at the stats and having no idea what anything meant. Right, it's a thing, like, I'm betting as... At that point, we were not familiar enough with these types of games. Now, what level are you? Okay, you're 25. You're 45. If I walk in here... Destroying appendages. When you can aim your attacks at a particular part of the body of your enemies, reduce the appendage health to gauge your to destroy it. Change the part. Destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle exploits. Well, could you mention if that, like, makes me, you know... If that stops the enemy from doing certain things, or make them do new things?
How is this even
Hi.
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack.
This'll stack.
Let me add it.
Off balance.
That didn't work.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade!
Ah, your assistant. Oh, lovely. Let's keep going for the head then.
Side flash. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Power into this.
Get shot.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. Scream edge.
Come on.
Upward hand.
Ow. Oh, it's
Flame grenade!
Oh boy.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
We're breaking things.
Fire carnival.
Chrome armor!
I owe
How
you
big
one.
they are. Concentrate your fire.
Come on. Why are you break resistant?
Blast.
Hi.
We're in it.
Ether laser.
Move in!
This is going fine. A horn. Oh.
Make sure to leave it dead. Flame grenade!
Yeah.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
I should probably up my crits.
I owe you one.
missing my buttons. Come on, nice slide. Get behind. Well, we won! Easy! Don't lose your way. Yeah, it's kind of how it feels, the music.
Awesome!
I think it's actually the same
Nice
person
work,
now to
Lynn.
think about
You
it.
fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
You see, when you said lure away, I
This
thought I
beam
could
of
actually
light
make him lure
indicates
away.
a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay.
Yeah,
the probe
here
should be
Yuki
ready for
Sawano.
insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Show interest, suggest Lynn. Sure, I got it.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
I got a weapon, yay! Install probes, got it. I'm Lao, a Pathfinder. Hi, Lao. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we're gonna need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. You'll find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Put the tower equivalent underground rather than the giant tower in the sky. Even though that was more of a thing after this game. Yeah. Now that all that's left is to report back to base, but first, I'll let you in on a secret. The giant beasts that are usually best engaged with a skull. Utilizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, right? Ha! People are gonna laugh at you. Segment recon shows the details on the task that needs to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these incidents increases your survey rates. There's a map, there's a segment icon on task still to address at your current location, or if it is, a yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your minimap. This is known as a segment marker. Border is the segment you're currently preoccupying, so it doesn't just show yellow for everything until you complete something. You can also go to main menu, map, segments, and then select the segment and press the right stick in to display the segment marker. Okay. Manually set segment will be displayed as a blue hexagonal area even when you're outside the borders. Okay, that's neat. This is treasure. This is locked. Vehicle wreckage, sure. I did put down the probe, right? That's what this indicates, yep. But I'm supposed to go back. So if I open the map, is there a fast travel? Doesn't seem... Oh, map shortcuts. Blade barracks. Now, I don't mind these map shortcuts, but I'm guessing I can't fast travel. Yet? I'm guessing? Let's see. Okay, so I'm just supposed to go back again. Come on, let me go. Could wait for the tutorial for it, probably. Come on, let me in.
Hey,
Whee! Sap's info lover. Is skeleton a word? Also, interesting thing that's going on right now that I've learned about. Apparently, Cristiano Ronaldo is actually in the newest fighting game for COTW. I forgot what its actual name was. I'm going the wrong way again. I'm never gonna learn the way to go. Hi. Vandam!
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And
Not
we know
Sid.
how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
He likes us! Let's save. New save file. Let me guess, chapter 2 done? Or is it just part 1 of chapter 2?
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later.
You won the bet because you didn't allow me to say no.
Bet?
This is
I'm
after
sure
Xenoblade
I
1.
needed
This was
else.
the game
You'll all
that Saw
excuse me?
confirmed the Van Damme name would be
Come
the
on.
Sid of the series. Fair. Yeah. Wasn't Van Damme named something else in 1?
Well,
Or was
that
that
wasn't
something
obvious at
am I
all.
misremembering?
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still
I
haven't
can't
told
really
us
speak.
why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Ask about divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping
And
to
recall people
explore
calls me
Mira,
help,
or
especially
to
recall people
maintain
noting the
order
same
in the
name
city,
being used.
or-
Yes,
Well, you remember not
that's what I'm
speech,
also aware
right?
of.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one
Like,
has
I
its
don't
own
remember if
branch
his
within
name
Blade.
being different in one of the games was a
Officially,
localization
they're
thing or
called
not.
divisions.
You know what? I have
Naturally,
internet.
You'll want to choose one that best suits your
Was
personality and your
Van
talents.
name
start with the
in Xenoblade
Pathfinders.
1 changed?
Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data
Yes.
probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
Let's see.
We've only
In
been
the original
up here
Xenoblade
2
dub, he
months.
was renamed
We
to
don't know jack
Vanguard.
about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps
But
us
yeah,
keep the
Vanda
city
became the name
safe.
afterwards.
And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
We need our humans.
Okay, next up, Interceptors.
My friends!
You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty.
Yeah.
Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division.
God, he sounds familiar as well.
Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers.
Yeah.
Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
Oh, he's
They
Reinhardt.
specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats.
I'm paying
Only
attention to the
on
story, but
clear and
also
obvious
I'm
threats.
curious.
They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for
I mean,
the
that's
Lifehold,
fair. We're on the
that's
foreign
mostly
planets.
on the Reclaimers.
Life on a different planet.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name
Mavi
it.
8, Fire Emblem. Oh?
It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? Alright, prospectors.
I'm only seeing Duma, but... Huh.
Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen.
Yeah.
Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs.
So the icons I've been seeing outside is who they
Outfitters
belong
are
to.
Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor,
Joan and G. Jamerson is something.
Mediators. Lost cat, Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person.
You. Is that
Someone
Hope?
with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
I do?
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Essentially, you can pick anything you want, but it doesn't really matter.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you
Yay!
want. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah. Explain the divisions again.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles.
2015 and 2025 VA listen gives something different from it. Oh. Let's see. I like the idea of Pathfinders. Just to, like, explore the land. Let's pick Pathfinders for now.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe
he got a
on
different
Eastern
VA for the
Primordial.
Definitive Edition exclusive content.
Then,
I see.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Yay.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Search for Nelson's missing team in Southeast Primordia. Primadonia. Chapter 3, Builders of a Legacy. You're officially Blade now, congrats. Being one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Fast travel! It allows you to instantly return to significant landmarks as well as any Frontier nav sites so you have data probes installed. Just access the map to use it. Arms manufacturers or AMs support us in sidelines by new weapons and gear. And by utilizing their services, you can support them too. Head to the AM terminal and armory to learn to learn more about how working with AMs to make more new gear. Missions comprise duties of requests received directly from the concerned parties or via mission control. They are divided into 4 categories and provide rewards infinity when completed. These missions advance in the game's main story. You can accept them in the Blade Barrack. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them whenever you see a relevant icon. Mostly requests from NLA citizens or a fellow Blade. You can accept them whenever you see a relevant icon. Simple tasks like defeating monsters or collecting items, you can accept up to 20. The missions basically class as far as gameplay is concerned, if I recall proper. I think so? Blade reports are a communication tool. Yeah. Okay. If you do, check your current position. Help them solve it. Sure. Can I now customize? I can. Customization hides a useful feature. The virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of your skill by letting you run point attack challenges. Feel free to use the director to get a feel for how you're performing and the improvement over time. I can change the mission. Ha, you're funny. There, a little bit of green. We have fixed everything. Anyways, we're leaving now. Okay, if I were to open my map and zoom out. How fast is it? Have a nice trip. First fast travel. That is fast. Oh, and that is far away, huh? Because I need to go around. I could follow the road all the way around, or we could just hug the sides. Turns all greens, did not elaborate leaves. It feels better that way. These enemies do not care, so I'm gonna use this time to grab some items. There's a big fucking Xenoblade monkey over there. I keep forgetting the button to jump. Ah, hey, Hayridin, the territorial. I'm gonna avoid you. I didn't avoid you.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. Shadow strike.
Come on, get broken.
Assault hammer! Blade grenade!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Come on.
Power into this one.
I guess we're going down with you.
Early bird. Reinforcements. Watch out.
Let me over. Oh, that's more. Oh, that's more. Game.
They're tough. Touch me up. Side flash.
Let me catch
I
myself.
owe you one. That means it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oh boy. I'm dead. Why did you jump down?
Sorry.
Legally required a high level of Xenoblade monkey in early game area. Why this fight would have been entirely fun if he didn't jump off the edge. Let's try that again. This time we'll take a different path next to these weird enemies. Now to get your runes. Thank God there's no such mechanic. I found a landmark. And something to investigate. Oh wait, is it up above? No, it's not. Mine. Give me money. God, I keep going this way and I feel like I am not gonna like what I'm about to discover. Is that another tyrant that is more dealable? The fleet-footed. Let me guess, you're fast. Let's see here. Nothing else really showed up on the map. This is gonna end up with me bashing my head against the wall again, isn't it? When I keep playing like this. Hi, buddy. Boo. It's up there. Is there a way up? Also, you guys are big. Well, definitely it's not in front of me. So I need to find a different path. I miss my Wii U gamepad. Okay, mountain goating time. Wasn't really much of a mountain goat. Wait. Goating time? Goating time! Come on. Come on. Yes! 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 Let's fucking go! Who cares about normal progression? I can run around. I need to run around. I now realize what's over here. Oh boy. Now, here's the thing. Many hates this guy. I didn't really have any strong feelings one way or another. That's why he's the goat. She's the goat. Oh, I can't jump while I'm opening the map. I'm trying to see if I can see like a probe nearby, but doesn't seem like it. Hi guys.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
So just searching the area. We should probably find if there's any survivors.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
Why?
It doesn't. It looks like
It
trouble.
doesn't?
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Suggest there must be intelligent life forms. Engines must have wandered inside.
No. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there.
Hi.
Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens. Surrender. Now.
They know about
No.
this? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Lower guard and negotiate.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but something...
Yeah, if you can communicate, we can try.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation.
And there is none.
No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
And suddenly negotiation is off the table. Before you start getting into scraps with Xenos, let me tell you about a new combat technique called Quick Cooldown. It jolts your auxiliary energy or aux energy to your weapon, instantly recharging an ardent cooldown, and letting you use it again straight away. So if I need something ASAP.
We should weaken them just to be
It's
safe.
sure to work now.
Now, melee attack!
Put some power into this one. Chrome armor.
Appreciate it. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Some power into this one.
Man.
Cover fire!
Target in sight.
Oh, I guess it's a way for me to like immediately get some of these ready again. Like if there's a soul action, I can use this. Why is that red? Come on, so close.
Chrome armor.
Appreciate it.
Flame grenade.
Nice.
There we go. Some big damage.
Not.
Hit him again for me!
And
Yeah.
hitting him.
Move in and do some damage. Stream edge.
Let me lay in!
Shadow strike.
That was the wrong one. Oh, wait, I have multiple charges of these? Oh. I thought it was a one-time thing, not like I got
So
5.
much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
You can store auxiliary energy that is needed to use quickly by using energy chips. You'll get this reward for raising the survey Mira, so that's another reason to keep at it. I see. Quick cooldown. Let's see. Oh, proportional to the art remaining cooldown. I see. Will not regenerate while in battle. Instead, it will fully restore once battle is over. So don't feel like I'm wasting them by using them in combat. Obtaining special items called energy chips clips will increase the maximum amount of energy you have to play with. Let me guess, I can survey all of these.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
I am stronger. I got a mining probe and a research probe. And a level up. I see there's another thing here. Why am I stopping? That's great, Akechi.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Now, how many people do you want to enrage at the same time? Oh boy, level 10. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm a mystery to you. Mountain goat time? Is it even possible to mountain goat this? Come on, there's gotta be some mountain goating to do around here. If I run like this and get up there and yeah! Let's go! I'm the best around. No one's gonna see me. Whoa, who? What was that? Skyrim Wars. We stealth mission in the front door. In the door. In the door. Hi. So much for stealth. Oh no, they died ass up. Hi.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
And fortune not smiling upon you right now.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glednar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries.
There's no unknown, it was
We were
us.
hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens.
Now,
is a
could you
swift
explain me
death.
why you want to promise us this?
right, we tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Let's find out why you're fuckers. Tension points are mostly occurred by using auto attacks that can be expended to perform a certain special action. These arts have powerful effect that cost 1000 TP to use. Oh, tension arts. Approaching the incapacitated player to revive them, this costs 3000 TP to perform. When reviving an ally, a green circle will appear. Press B at the right time to boost the healing provided to the ally being revived. Oh, okay. Ally raising allies. Well, if your only allies had 3000 TP stored up, they can spend it to help out an allied character who has been incapacitated in battle. Under circumstances, an orange circle may appear. I've noticed that. Soul challenge. Be with the correct timing, succeeding issuing a soul salve, restore some party's HP, gaining a level of morale, and more. Press B exactly at the right moment. You'll see a perfect notification pop up, which will additionally restore some TP. The party morale is measured by this gauge, which rises 1 level each time you succeed a soul challenge. The higher morale level, soul voice is then more frequent, and the TP bonus you get from soul challenges increases. On the other hand, be aware that your soul moral level increases, the soul challenge will also be difficult to hit properly. Yeah, I did not notice that they went fast. Yeah, there's that.
I owe you one.
Leave this to me.
I go hammer! Down you go! Open
Come on.
Split
Cover fire. Sliding.
Oh, oops.
They're tough.
Come on.
I owe you.
I didn't see that. One down soon.
Power into this.
Possible.
I'm also now realizing I'm way under level.
Going to make it.
I can't use it.
I should heal up first.
There we go.
Flame grenade!
Come on. Break. Thank you for the topple.
I don't.
Okay, only one left. Ow.
Sometimes you have to be reckless. Close in.
Oh, close in.
This is
Now it's my turn.
Break.
Nice.
Come on.
Do some damage.
Why am I suddenly full health? Let's go. You guys got this.
Time to attack.
Oh, Jesus.
hit them while they're still.
Get up.
Try
Let's
to do
turn this
better.
thing around.
Live.
Chrome armor!
Where do I see my TP again?
Infuriate!
They're tough.
Nice. Okay, you're taunted.
We're in a good position. Move in! Flame grenade!
My turn.
Get hit.
Go! Open fire!
Target in sight.
Come on. From the side. Side again. Wait for that to fill up.
Upper hand.
Move in!
Now it's my turn.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Okay, I'm suddenly seeing a lot more possibilities than what I did before. We're like severely under level, but still able to like survive here. I haven't even upgraded some of my stuff. You'll get levels for this, one would hope. Things are sad now. We found a dead guy.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Is this time?
Yes, escape.
There he is.
You also want escape. Friends? Friends that we've come to trap.
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Link. What do you think, Rook?
Be bold, play it safe. I could have left him behind, but... There he is. I've heard this is one of the characters suffered the most from localization.
Finally, dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean and cruel. Tatsu definitely not potato. Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen. Prone never listen.
He looks very
Oh,
J-code.
no, gave Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger.
Nopon!
Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon sense of humor is all.
I mean, he has a fair point. I'll help you if you help
So
me.
if I understand correctly,
That doesn't feel like a big
this
ass.
is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other
So there's
alien
something here
races?
making people
Other
just join.
hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change. Tatsu has seen those eyes before. Hungry eyes, like Prone eyes. Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Yeah, seriously. What kind of barbarian would want to eat this little guy?
How
just
dare
like
you.
that? We should take care of him. Wash and clean him, season him.
That's right, that's right. This is exactly what Tatsu is saying. Take Tatsu to your village. Wash and clean Tatsu. Season Tatsu. Wait.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vandam. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
He's safe!
And
Yay!
Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy. New friends are friendliest friends ever. I know. Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not
Could be.
listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
Uh-huh. Too bad.
Friend jokes with Tatsu. Joke funny now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafedville Lake on accident. Presenting Fireball!
That glows. Colorful commentary.
Number one ultimate best super secret must have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Hey, sometimes simple thing is the best.
What would friend prefer? Fancy
Navigator.
name no one understands so friend can feel smart?
Naviball.
Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
It is still funny
I don't know.
that
Is that
this
really
game,
gonna be all that
or the
useful?
Nopons,
What if
are
it's
speaking
not?
cute as a
Boom!
facade to
Blows up
make
our
people
faces.
lower their
Yes, that reminds
guard.
Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Har 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 har. Yay, I got advanced boots. Present Follow Ball. Before using Follow Ball, select mission friend wants a guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient for Nopon treasure, but also total junk if no mission is selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sometimes gets lost, so try to go easy on Follow Ball. It's pretty smart for the most part. That's funny. And it's even funnier when it comes to one of the pictures I've seen of this game, where they use the Follow Ball. Apparently, the Follow Ball was going along a path, and for some unknown reason, said the road in front of you was unavailable because they wanted to go straight up top on a little ledge that was right above you, that was protruding out from above high ceiling, just to go all the way down again to right in front of you. So, I'm guessing they knew this is not flawless. They're building it off of some, like, system, but... Yep, there it is. I'm glad that that's an optional thing, though. However... I may have missed. Was I supposed to go home? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go home. Map. I just didn't see the marker here. I was like, huh? What do you mean? There was a... No. Oh! No wonder I didn't see the goddamn thing. I forgot to enable that I actually saw the probes. This is where off-stream stuff is gonna go to. How big was the map again? I remember this place. Oh, now I remember this place. And this is the place I have, like, the most, like... I don't know why I remember this place in particular. This, for some reason, is drawing a complete blank. Maybe not? No, I'm kind of recognizing it now. Anyways, fast travel back home. Regional Intel, Map Legend. I keep forgetting. Find Self, that was that button. Survey Rewards. Map Shortcuts, that's it. Blade Barracks. Sizable. That's not including post DLC, which apparently is new. Post DLC. Post game. When I say post game, I really hope just mean fixing the ending.
But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing.
I am sorry. I checked Twitter just really quick. Sakurai? Why did you quote tweet the Nintendo Direct? Anyways!
What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food.
One thing I do think I remember is this bit is overplayed to hell and back.
And offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you the
Anyway, we were
tweet
thinking
I
you
saw,
could be a good
just for
source of
reference that I
general
saw
intel
this.
about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town.
I'm curious about something.
Tatsu watch over and protect Friends.
Ah, if I do it that way, they don't show up in chat.
Weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything?
Final Smash Bros. Characters DLC wave announcement. Let's go.
Here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Meh? Tatsu, stay here. Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
Yes. Ah, 23 degrees. Wait, this isn't New Los Angeles?
Endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still
But
be out there.
they're using Celsius? What happened to America?
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu.
There's a lot of things Americans will do, but they will never adopt the metric system or the Celsius system before
Of course.
in like 30 years. That's never gonna happen.
Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley. Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's
Well,
strength.
you
and
know
speed,
how for some reason
but
everyone in
do
this
not
class
worry,
speaks the same like,
Tatsu
okay,
is true
fair.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him
You
up.
know, now that you mentioned this guy's going to be above
You
year,
really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not.
I'm curious how
Unless we
different the
were
voice is
invited
going to
to
be
the
for the
meal,
new stuff.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle.
Ha.
Tatsu
Ah.
VIP diplomat, after all.
Pacifist.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Like, I think Tatsu himself is fine. It's just the dialogue around him tends to be annoying. Anyways, chapter 3 done. If I recall, I know like it's just only like 8 minutes left to stream, but I want to get to a certain moment before I go and call this stream. Hey, we lost 5%.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
I barely know how to assign arts.
Of course not. You just started.
Alright, well, why don't we review the key points then? And
Oh
I can
no.
fill in some
No.
details.
No.
Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much.
Yeah.
Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Look confused.
Okay, once more from the top then.
No! 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 No!
Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much.
I thought you were going to go into more detail.
Countless
I've done this to
people were
myself.
frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold.
And there's no way to
and
progress
damage
the dialogue
it somehow.
fast without skipping the entire thing.
Now there's a more pressing
think.
threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency.
Yeah. Do you want me to repeat that?
Find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the
Like, they
wider we
keep
can scan,
reiterating
and the
this. Do I
faster we can
actually
find
need to
bits
do that
of the
before I get
Lifehold.
more main content, or...?
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Now I will.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigents. There's no real delicate way to put this.
Yeah. You gotta kill them all.
Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting
Music.
coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves.
You don't?
Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own.
Are you sure?
That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why
I
we
need to
ask
check
members
something
to
after
sign up
this.
to the squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on.
Oh, wait, squad, that's online missions. Aww.
HQ has no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand.
I know there's people that are already like max level and gotten everything maxed out. So made a guy like, guys, please follow my guys, you can play with me. Come on, guys.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Would you want me to repeat that? Oh, now I got, yeah, I got it. I got it. I don't dare say no.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed.
You don't get a bed.
Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
That's a refrigerator or storage room, isn't it?
It looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. Food go in there to cool off.
Refrigerator.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
Yeah. At last, your Blade adventure begins. Main story missions can be undertaken via Blade barracks, but remember that they come in specific requirements. Like level the survey rate. Good luck. We're counting you to find the pieces of the life hold. Wait. Once you get drag tag, you might want to think about changing classes. Moving from Drifter to a higher class will allow you to use skills. Oh, and remember... Wait, skills? Did I ever realize what skills were? You can change classes anytime. Don't be afraid to try something new. Your blade now implies greater responsibility, but also great freedom. And though some assignment requires special party members and who you take with you into battle, it's generally up to you. Naturally, you can call on Lynn and myself anytime you like to. Primordia, Mira, got it. And yeah, survey rates. Affinity. Affinity expresses you closest to allies, spanning 5 levels, and the affinity level increases. You may unlock special affinity missions in heart-to-hearts. Affinity grows gradually as you make a dialogue choices your ally agree with, complete missions, respond to soul voice prompts, and more. Online mode is required for squad. Attempt Yggdrasil 0 Telethia Plume. It's been online, you'll have to join a squad. Joining a squad requires an active membership for online services. Here. If you like to always play in offline mode, select the hide option after selecting offline mode. That's nice. For now, I'm gonna have that. Wow, a new member joined my team? Wow! I didn't know. Oh, hi, Irina. Oh yeah, you get like a plus to some of your classes, don't you? Samurai Gunner. Ultra Slash. Doug. These are our members. And I can find these as well. I'm betting this is Hope. I wonder if this is Hope. I have no clue whether or not this is Hope. Could this be Hope? I don't know. New rival meeting Yellow. For now, let's get you, and you. Sure. Wow, he was high level. Let's save. I want to see if I can continue the story a bit more. But I'm having a feeling I can't. Story mission. Damn it, I need to be level 50, or... survey 15% of Primordia. Complete the probational mission, found Blake. Well, in that case, that's probably where I'm gonna call it. As much as I would also like to continue the series, it will be very touch and go whether or not I do. Samurai Gunner is such a sci-fi name. It is, isn't it? Yeah. This might be a thing where I will pull it out every now and then when I have the time. But I cannot guarantee it. Jeez. I wish I could zoom out more. If I'm like there, I probably want to mark all of these to some degree. And that one. So yeah, off stream, I'm definitely going to like build up as much as I can. But if on stream, it is going to be main story, main story, main story. I will not waste time on this game Story-wise, ignoring now that I have requisite of how much to do before I can continue, I would say I'm probably like less than a quarter, maybe a fifth of the way through the story. And this is more like expositional stuff. And I have barely even scratched the surface of what the game has to offer me. So it is Xenoblade X. It is indeed. I can be happy again. But I don't know how I would like continue this. Yeah. This is technically not my main switch, so therefore I get that message when I minimize and all that. Also, turn off. And close. But yeah, there is... What is it? We haven't announced it. We should probably announce it. But it was Exu. It was indeed. Tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct. It will happen at 10 a.m. EST. So it would be about 12 hours from now? That sounds correct. We will most likely stream that. I think all of us are available for it. But we'll see how that goes. So join us for that. Besides that, Ham is doing some Splatoon tomorrow. I will be unable to join him for that. And on Friday, our hope is to do more, whatchamacallem? Our hope is to do One Block. So we'll see about that when we get there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But for that, I think it's time to head off. It was X Soup. Bye-bye!